This is meant to be a way to sample the game if you don't already own it, but my PlayStation keeps assuming I'm in that group, and so now I've got to see what I can do in Minecraft in just 90 minutes, and what if we could actually beat the game in that time, and even go a step further and experience the Trial Chambers and the Ancient City, the two giant new structures from those recent updates, as well as fully defeating it. That is my goal today, and you can join me as I attempt to do precisely that, by the way. Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and welcome to the trial version of Minecraft PlayStation, which for some reason Sony keeps assuming I'm having, which I thought was a downside at first, and then I realized I can try it precisely this. So when I create a brand new world, I am locked in, meaning there is only one seed that I can choose, although I can pick a starting map. Although not coordinates, weirdly, and we can also change our simulation distance, but this means that we are very limited in what we can do, and Minecraft sees this as a way to like sell you on the game first, and maybe you can pick the things later, but I am going to use my trial to its full benefit today. There is a timer, and I have 3 goals you can see up there. Can we get them all done within that time? Let's find out. So first things first, we're going to do the classic first step in a Minecraft. Whoa, okay, I'm going to start my trial now. And as you can see, actually it started 15 seconds ago. Those liars. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and welcome to it. So, apparently the music is too loud. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for this challenge, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun because I don't usually play. I played some Minecraft console a lot and Minecraft Bedrock, but I don't really play Minecraft on the PlayStation, so it's gonna be a good kind of introduction to me for that, specifically here on my PlayStation 5 too. So yeah, it's the hot version everyone's talking about, and it's gonna be real wonderful. So hello everyone, and hello Blood Train. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I'm sorry at the top of that ocelot on the blocks being blocked by some mob heads. But as we kill each of those mobs, they'll get a little X through them. But my goal is also to get my hands on Swift Sneak. That is going to be hard given we have a strict time limit to adhere to, but such is my goal today. Let's see if we can't get it done that way. Oh, this is really rough. It doesn't like you moving around these settings at all. Let's go ahead and start by making ourselves a boat. I am excited to do this. I gotta say, where is the boat? Right, we have to jump in water first, and now we can make a boat. Such a goofy feature. Let's go off and let's immediately try and get our... basically, because this is one seed, that is a big limitation. But I worked out that because it's one seed, if we just remember where the nearest village is, if we remember where the nearest ruined portal is and pit of lava, we can actually make huge progress very quickly. Music and tip sounds are too loud indeed. Oh, I know the reason why. It's because of the stream of Corner Hard. I had his voice turned up. Honestly, I had his voice turned up probably a bit too much if I'm giving you a balance on that. And so that's precisely what happened there. So now we have made it over here. I don't think I'm going to want this boat again, so I'm just going to leave it there. Sometimes you have to make those judgments when you've got a time limit, because Minecraft are going to tell me to buy this game in 2 minutes. Sorry, 98 minutes. 88 minutes. My math, you know, if I was good at maths, then I'd be able to afford Minecraft, you see. But since I'm not, I'm going to have to make the most of this trial. A part of me wonders if, like, it's going to kick me out when I get to the end or something like that. Because surely they can't intend for you to do, you know, speedrunning and beat some stuff. But I don't intend to find out what they care about me doing. I intend to find out what I want to do, and that's going to be getting iron straight away. I need a bucket, and... although we could probably iron golem it, I feel like also getting some extra armor is just going to help us go some real good places real fast. So, free iron, sure, I'll take it. Yeah, how do cats get a bit if they have to touch water? Some cats actually really like swimming. You know, ignoring the social side of that, which is definitely true. Where did the cobblestone go? I've already got a cobblestone pickaxe. I'm crazy. So we just need a furnace now, which is very easy to come across. Actually, wait. I don't need a furnace because I've got one coming to me. Just gonna use a single piece of coal and then maybe make a little axe as well, just so we're well covered on that side of things. So this is me ready. Oh my god, it's... do you see that? Like the inventory, it's like as I'm moving the sticks around, it's locking me on backwards before I was using some stuff. Not a huge fan of that, but I am excited to go straight to a village that's nearby, because the seed that Minecraft gives you for the trial, honestly, is not a very good seed. I'm not the biggest of fans of it. I feel like it could be a lot better, but I'm gonna make the best of a bad situation and say, okay, it's 4,800 blocks to the nearest stronghold, almost feeling like it's on purpose designed to make it tricky to get there in the trial. But I have something in my favor that the game does not, and that is, you know, I guess I have the fact that I could take the seed out of the game and try that out there. Yeah, when you get to the end, it's going to change you to adventure mode. It's just creepy. Can you imagine? I feel like on the one hand, a part of me would call that petty, but the other part of me says there is no reasonable player who can make it to the end in 90 minutes, is what Mojang would have assumed when they made this trial in 2018. But, you know, Minecraft's, you know, like, Minecraft has gotten a lot better and more efficient, and this is a full retail copy of Minecraft. We have all the newest features from 1.21, even from 1.21.30, I want to say, which means we should have access to, like, new rarities, although we don't have anything rare right now. We've got these new wolves and everything, and we should even be able to go to a trial chamber, which will be really fun if we can make it there. So, yeah, first things first, though, we're going to go to this village. Villages have two really valuable things. One of those is food. Eating melons is perfectly doable, I guess, technically speaking, but doable is where the value in it ends, right? Like, you can do it, but that doesn't mean you really ever want to. I'm going to drop there. Oh, my drop button is rebound to the default. Oh, because it's the trial, it's gonna Okay, so every time you load up the trial version of Minecraft, I'm guessing it deletes your settings. So that's something worth knowing about. My FOV is probably very narrow right now. Yeah, speaking of things that are narrow, here is a free set of boots and pants. Boots and pants and boots and pants. There we go. Got those ready. But there's something even better than boots and pants available here, because this nearby village, which is a solid 800, you know, it's a 5-minute walk from spawn if you know the direction that you're going. This will also, this looks like a decent game, but I don't want to see Toycat playing it for more than 90 minutes. Next RuneScape stream when? I was actually thinking of playing Astrobot. I've had so many people in my life tell me how I absolutely have to play that game, and I was recently looking for a 3D modern platformer, because loads of people get nostalgic about, like 2D platformers, but I've never cared about a 2D platformer. But I played a lot of, early 3D platformers, and they just don't make games like that anymore. So yeah, this was a bit of an atrocious way to get here, but I am now inside of a blacksmith, and I'm even more inside of a blacksmith now, where the chest is, 2 diamonds, an iron pickaxe, which I guess I'll replace my wooden one with. And also, if we want, we can throw... Actually, we could have thrown the wooden pickaxe in here, but we'll cook up our iron while we put on some armor. I have enough to make a sword right now, which I feel like I should just do, right? That feels like the right decision. And also, at the exact same time, we've got a bed, which, why not? We are right here, and also, let's make the bed red. Let's get that done. Then we can place our crafting table down. I'm getting a little bit better hand off the controls right now, and I think I might just make that diamond sword. There are enough things I'm going to need to kill today. Why not have it that way? As I do kill them, by the way, you'll notice. But yeah, there we go. 21 bread. Yeah, sounds good to me. So I'm going to put this in my offhand just temporarily, and then put this down there, and this bed can sit there ready to use. That is all of my iron ready to go, which means I can make a bucket with it. I can also make a shield, which, given that I'm playing on an unfamiliar controller, which seems to be resisting my playing of it, that might actually be an incredibly smart decision. Let's get out of here, and let's go to the nearest lava pit, ideally via some water, just like this. Oh, and some sugarcane, too. Never hurts to have sugarcane, especially if you're trying to find a trial chamber. And so there we go. We've got it done. We've got it good. Let's go. A sword perfect for boss killing. Yeah, it's fun to get a diamond sword in the first 7 minutes. I've got to say, I really love this like just notion of like imagining someone at Mojang being like, no, you're not supposed to do that. Obviously, they don't actually care. The point is that it's a trial. You can do whatever you want. The real limitation is that the trial version only works fundamentally if they believe what I believe, which is that also, look at the dot behind me, chat. It's not an arrow anymore. Worst parity change ever. But I have to point it out every time I see it. I've been thinking a lot, like maybe the reason, Mojang listens to Java players more than Bedrock players is because they're a lot louder and complain a bunch more. So maybe that's what I have to start doing. It's literally every time we have an opportunity to mention, the maps got worse. They were better and they made them worse. It wasn't a mistake, it was a decision to bring parity to the game. And I would love it if they unbrought that parity. Because which way am I going relative to this map? I guess I can... Oh, actually, I guess I could use this map to help me work out which way I need to go to go where I'm headed. Because I think my stronghold would be north. So if I go past this map to the north, I know I'm going in the right direction. Boom. That is actually incredibly useful information. Good job, map. You are going to function as something for me. Speaking of functioning as something, I'm now going to grab some gold, because it's just hanging out here, ready for the taking. Oh, well, not actually very ready for the taking, as it turns out. Just hanging out, very easy to take. And then also some flint and steel, and another piece of armor. Very, very fun to get this many pieces of armor. We'll have to move the map. Oh, God, look at that. That's not me trying to do this. This is the game. Not necessarily knowing how to deal with a PlayStation controller, I'm guessing. And then there should be, if I've done my job correctly, a pit of lava over here, which will be perfect for me. So I'm going to clear up a spot there, and I'm going to grab some water, and let's get this done. Toget says parity so much. You know, it's weird. Parity sounds so much like parity that you can never actually spot which one you're saying once you get down to it, right? I totally agree. Hey, Toget, hope you're doing Desert Well today, says Brian Harshman. Thank you very much, Brian Harshman. I have been having a very Desert Well day today. Yeah, I think that I think I've had a particularly, like, hectic day. I had some work to do with the, an add-on that we've been working on. There's a really tight deadline on submitting it. So, everything, has to be done. Also, there was a lava pit. Okay, it's right there. I didn't see it because it was surrounded by gravel. But there we go. That's where we want to be. This is the dimension to which we'll go. It's been a while since I've done a proper, lava thing. So let's just hope this works and go with it. So I'm going to place a block oh, this is hard. I'm going to get knocked in here by some zombie. I probably should just even... Okay, so next to this, we'll do... No, wait. This isn't going to work. I have to place a block, here, and then place another block there, and then remove that block, and there we go. This is going to be the messiest portal you've seen in a while, but what matters is it will function, and then we'll place our red bed down. I guess we'll also place our furnace down, just for good measure, and we'll place the red bed down next to it. That's our first night in Minecraft. We got a diamond sword, we got most of a set of armor, and we got the means to go to the nether, which is decent, could do better. But we've got places to go today that I certainly intend to make it to. So dig a hole there, dig a hole there. Now when we place our water, it should go out in the right way. Maybe we've got to remove this block too. I'm not even... We just want to make sure there's a hole for it to fall into, I guess. Which it isn't definitely looking like right now. So when we do this... No! We ruined everything. It's fine. We didn't ruin everything. I'm alive. I'm good. So now we dig a hole there and a hole there, and then we place a block there, and it should just stay perfectly balanced. Nice. Now we can go around and, this works. It only just about works, but it technically works, and that's good enough for me. So then we place a block there, and then I just turned on mute for notifications. But, PlayStation does not know how to deal with that. It's okay. It's a trial. The trial version doesn't need to understand stuff like that. So now we're going to... move a couple of these over there, just in case I ruin this later. In fact, I'm going to ruin this later. So let's just ruin it by moving some lava out over there. And then we can just put some lava up over here. Is where we're going to want it, I'm guessing. Yeah, does that look good? That looks good to me. And then we can just move the water, move some more lava over here. And then move the rest of the water right there. It's all going to flow into a big mess. But that's okay. Place a bucket there. Place a bucket here. Every time I do this technique, it gets a little bit jankier. But sometimes that's the beauty in life. You don't quite ever understand what you're doing. You slowly work it out as you go. Boom. This is a completed nether portal, I think. We'll find out if it lets me into the nether, I guess. Also, we're going to want some gold. And we're going to want to... I took up the slot that I needed. I don't know why the inventory sucks. Look at that. It's literally like moving me backwards. But there we go. I'm in, chat. That's what matters. I just got an ad for my local congressman. In theory, that should mean that as a YouTuber, we get paid a bunch more. In theory, it's like, yeah, you watching... Is that congressman has to pay me premium because it's election season, Okay, so I believe that from here I'm going this direction. Or I can go that direction for a bastion. I think so. There are no coordinates to guide me. It's funny. It's the most funny thing. So look at the timer. 76 minutes left. But if you look right here, it literally is like, yeah, I do not have the ability to turn on coordinates. If you think you want coordinates, you better pay Mojang their money. And as previously stated, not willing to do that emotionally. So now we're going to really have to rely on my hay bale, because otherwise this is going to deal a lot of damage to me, so it works just great. Pro tip, hay bales reduce your damage by 80% when falling, and oftentimes that's enough to get it from, you know, something small to something nothing. And that is why I love a good hay bale. So just going to keep running diagonally this way until I hopefully find a fortress. Is that a strategy that works? There's only one way to know for sure. There's so many piglins here, I'm just going to trade with them. I've got 9 gold, but I bet I can find something extra wonderful if I really try. So I'm going to break some of this, which is going to give me a lot of extra things here. I don't think any of that was worthwhile. Yeah, I think I made a poor decision, spiritually and emotionally. And now I just got to get out of here before I die. Oh, I've got a shield to be there, actually. I don't think death is on the cards for me today. But yeah, we're just going to jump up here, make sure I'm not followed, and we're good. Yeah, look at that. I know what I'm doing, chat. I've been in the Nether before. So yeah, my goal today, like I mentioned, I mentioned recently to a few people, and I was like, oh yeah, I was thinking of like trying to, you know, beat Minecraft's trial version. They're like, you know, when was the last time you beat Minecraft full stop? And I realized it has been a very long time, so I kind of like this as like a... Oh, I don't think this is the way. I do not remember there being such a vast nothingness I had to cross. I am going to have to quickly rebind my controls, because they're absolutely atrocious by default. Hope I don't get attacked by a ghast while I do this. My FOV stage, it's not my controls. Wireless controller, oh, controller sensitivity's gone way up. Maybe that's what's causing problems. And sneak is going to be there. Might come in important. I'm going to want pick block, because that's just such a valuable haver. And then drop item I want to have on this. I personally, it's the console way of playing, and it's just so much easier. It was considered by people who actually played controllers. And therefore it is better, at least in my opinion. I learned about a fun effect today, chat. I forget the name of it, but it's groups of people prefer to be represented by people who have slightly more extreme viewpoints than them. So if you want to like signal that you are, you know, part of a club, you don't just signal that you have the views of that club. You need to signal that you have more extreme views than it, you know? And so, you know, this is why to lead a political party, you need to seem like a radical, but then to, you know, lead a country, you have to seem like a, you know, like someone who's like much more, much less radical, I guess you could say. And so, one of the weird effects of that, you could argue, is like, being, you know, like to really, one of the reasons why I feel like we have to signal, you know, like all the fun, silly things about Bedrock, you know, about loving big bone sound, etc. I think it is a similar logic, whether I've known it or whether it's subconscious. I feel like it's better to explain to people that things work this way because they work. Also, I've been a PC gamer since before I had an IBM PC. I shouldn't be reading chat in the Nether. Dan, you're encouraging bad behavior. I'm gonna resist right now. I'm gonna check the map. Oh, I'm entirely off the map. Oh, that's questionable. Why am I entirely off the map? Well, you know, I had one method that I was gonna use. I had one little upside of this map, but it looks like it's gonna be useless nonetheless. Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory right there. So now my goal is to find the Nether Fortress. I have coordinates for it, but those coordinates are worthless. Is there a way to get coordinates without the show coordinate button? I don't think there is. I think we're relying on old school map knowledge. Like we're gonna have to physically just know where to go. And that does sound a little bit potentially tedious. Like if we go through this hole and then we have to go back out through it, we have to remember that we did that. Otherwise things go poorly. So yeah, just as a reminder, what we got from before was a fire charge and 7 nether cords. So not a good use of 9 gold, but sometimes that's how it goes. I think we have to cross this biome and then we end up back in a soul sand valley. And then that's where the fortress is. No, there's a bastion here. Okay, I've gone the wrong way, chat. I I don't know how to admit that any other way. There is not meant to be a bastion over here. So I don't know where I am. Which adds to that beautiful exploration. I am going to get my Piglin Brute in, though. You know, we are kind of running short on, you know, I feel like if we are going to have a harder time killing the dragon, let's at least get another mob ticked off the list. So I want to make sure we kill a Brute, and the Brutes are best killed without actions, because otherwise their friends retaliate on their behalf. So we're just going to grab a bucket of lava. The easiest one possible is going to be... It might be inside the fortress somewhere, but I bet if we can just go up there, that's going to be an easy bucket of lava to grab. In fact, actually, now I bet there's an easy one inside the structure. This is the magma cube spawning bastion, chat. It's going to be real hard. And I'm going to do my best. Should have left a breadcrumb trail. You know what, Dasher? You know how usually you're great with coordinates? You just got to do the same, but like with vague vibes. Like, oh no, go through that hole over there. It's going to be infuriating and impossible for me to follow, but at least I'll be able to believe that someone understands. So that is exactly what I didn't want, by the way. That is bad. Just should go about saying that that's bad, but just if you don't know, it is. If he charges at me, things get very bad, very quickly. So I'm just gonna drill a hole in the floor. No. Okay. So now we have to go the other way around. Oh, he's got to wait to me. No. Okay. So I could probably work out how to take advantage of this and cheese him. Because think about it, right? He is there. He's going to charge me. And if he charges me, then I can file a charge back. Actually, wait. I can kill him this way, chat. Oh, no. He's smarter than that. Okay, no, he's not. But that's him gone, at least. He is below me, both spiritually and in reality. So now I can just hopefully not get hit by a brute on the way out here. And then I've got to just go down there, where of course there is already a brute. And I got to get my good stuff done from there. It's a bit dangerous, but I've got the hay bale. Oh no, it's really dangerous. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. Okay, I'm safe. Okay, chat, I'm about to get my first little award. Look at this. Yeah, he's burning to death. Just want you to see this final thing happen. Yeah, he's dead. Look at that. Anyway, so with that said, first one chopped off the block. While we're here, you know, it is handy to beat Minecraft with a bunch of gold. But every time you spend too much time in a bastion like this, you end up regretting it. So I have to balance my need to do that with my need to not die. Two very, you know, it's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Somewhere on that list is always going to be avoiding death. So pro tip, when you attack piglins, or even mine their blocks, they see that as an attack, and then they want you dead. But if you light them on fire, they don't know who did it. Whose bucket did the lava come from? It's impossible to say. And so this guy's not mad, he's just very hot temporarily. And so if we just stop anyone from coming that way, which we can do easily. Now, oh, there's two brutes up there, and some guys over here. They both got swords, so they can't make it over here, I don't think. Yeah, I'll take the risk. I'll mine a couple of these blocks. I don't think I even got that. No, I got it. So as you can see, guys standing over there, and we just light them both on fire. Problem solved. And this guy, are you also upset? Guess what? Light you on fire. So many brutes dying in such a painful way. But it's their problem, ultimately not mine. That very almost became my problem. But I know what I'm doing here, chat, sometimes. 21 minutes and you're already in the nether. Exactly. The real Pascal. I've got deadlines to meet. And so I've got to progress towards them, or this goes badly. So this is a risky place. There could be mobs above me. I'd wager there probably isn't. So I'm just gonna take a peek around. But if I don't see a piglin, I'll assume there's not one. And as long as it's not a brute, I can use my shield. I can pick up some real easy gold, which I'll trade with some piglins elsewhere. Oh, it's so loud, the music. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm going deaf, chat. Hopefully you can turn that down. Yeah. Don't need to give Mojang my money to turn down the game. Okay, much better. Man, it's cool music, but it also is deafening. So there is a crossbow here, which I think is handy to have, if nothing else. I clearly don't need the map anymore, so we'll do that. Grab a bunch of this. Grab a pork chop. You never know when it will come in handy. And the Gilded Blackstone will wait, but the iron certainly won't. And soul speed, ancient debris, I definitely don't need it, but it's fun to have, right? So the cursor doesn't seem to work very well on a PlayStation controller. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong though. I'll concede that it must be that I am doing something incorrectly with the controller for it to think that. But yeah, there's a few more blocks of gold. We'll go in and grab them if they're nice and easy. And I'm not going to go for the big pile on the base because, like I've said, it's a fool's game to try that. It just goes poorly every time. And so I'll be the better person. I'll just grab the easy pickings gold. And I'll leave the rest for someone else to try themselves another day. It's one setting under audio. Thank you very much, Frag. I think we got it. Tell me if it's a bit too quiet now. We could always turn it up again. But I think this is just much better in every way. So, it's actually going to be quite hard to... No, it's not. Perfect Nether generation. Built to let me down here. And now we hope we find a fortress, I guess. And because I don't have a breadcrumb trail, we know that we're in for a world of pain if we don't find something. I guess we can just go back to the overworld in a different place, right? Also, that is scary. He's not even mad with me. But the fact that he's there at all, not something I'm a fan of. Also, I guess we could just kill the ghast. Okay. Yeah. There's no need to besides my own sanity, but my sanity has a value. So yeah, we turned the simulation distance down, so the super high mob spawn rates you usually find on the Bedrock Nether don't affect us too bad, and that is a good feeling, that's for sure. So I'm going to be entirely lost. And then I'm going to rely on finding obsidian to get back to the overworld. Yeah, I'm going to be trading, what, like 54 gold ingots? That should be enough for some ender pearls and for some obsidian. Not enough to go back to the overworld by itself, though, probably. We'll have to rely on finding a ruined portal, and, you know, our plans are pretty dubious, but so too are our goals. So it's fine. We just have to balance the dubious plans with the dubious goals, and it will work out. My cat doesn't like ghast noises, says Hayden S. Did you know that ghast noises are just C418's cat backwards? So your cat is hearing a backwards cat and going, ah! And the same when you hear an Enderman, you're like, oof. Something is happening weirdly, and I can't quite describe what it is. See, I think I've just gone the wrong way from the portal, maybe? I'm just gonna shoot this ghast dead too. It's better to use the arrows on the dragon fight, right? If I could save them for somewhere, that would be it, for sure. Yeah, there's no fortress here. I am gonna turn around. I'm gonna hope I find my portal, and if I don't, I'll accept that. Yeah, we can. I think that's what we should do here. We should put all of our stuff down. Make sure we kill the ghast if it becomes a problem. But let's give the guys some gold, because there are quite a few of them, and that does seem like it could be very useful. Also, there's Enderman here. We could kill Enderman the old-fashioned way. If none of these guys feel like giving me some stuff, we could take advantage. Also, leather. It's not the drop you ever expect to get from from them, but it works. Okay, so there's more piglins over here. But again, I guess it matters more not how many piglins you have, but how fast you can convince them to. No, don't destroy any of my drops. No. Ouch. Perfect. Okay, so now we just have to drop a bunch of these on the ground. We haven't got any obsidian or ender pearls yet, but one can assume it is a matter of time. Okay. Whole bunch of stuff, all littered all around the place. So we will have to kill all the piglins later, of course. But for now, at least, we can force them to trade quickly. Because when you break a block, they trade instantly. They get aggroed. I don't understand it. It's one of those bugs that they keep in the game because it helps out speedrunners. So those are some ender pearls. That's 2. That's very nice. And that is some obsidian, right? 1 obsidian, chat. Okay. We are in for a treat today, let me tell you. So there is another few blocks of gold in here. But yeah, not any real obsidian. One obsidian, 2 ender pearls. Not the most successful bastion visit ever. I mean, I got my piglin brute killed, but that was mostly just so I could have a mob to kill to represent my visit there. I didn't need to. Oh, we got soul speed as a book. It's always nice, I guess. And we got some iron we can turn into something. So I'll throw this on the ground and this on the ground. And honestly, I know you're going to hate me for this, chat, but I literally don't need them. In 90 minutes, this world is being deleted. I realized that wood I threw away was a very poor decision. Actually, I've already got a crafting table, though. We'll make another one. But as you can see, things are good now. We've gone all of our stuff. And the piglins have... Oh, perfect! 6 ender pearls. Never mind. That went much better than predicted. Drop the netherrack. Run this direction just the tiniest bit. And see what we can craft now. I'm going for an iron chestplate if I can. That would just give me a whole bunch of extra resistance. And keeping this fire resistance potion on me will potentially save my life. It seems like a good investment of a slot. And then we can throw away this and this. And again, I'm going to just do it. Ancient debris on the ground. There it goes. Silly. It sounds silly, but it really makes a lot of sense once you think it through. Then we've got a furnace. No, we don't need anything else that we could do here. I think the ender pearls potentially might be useful, and the 2 obsidian. Yeah, I'm just going to go back home to the portal and assume that it's a different direction to the fortress. And if I'm right, then that's great. And if I'm not right, then that's not great. I'm going to have to get rid of one of these blocks, and logically the axe is the one to go, and replace it with a pile of gravel. It's actually less useful to have gravel than, like, a pile of blackstone here. Or soul sand, even. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm just going to run past these ghasts. They're just on the way to where I want to be. I have no concerns for their identity. A few bundles sure would be helpful right now, says Prow. Yeah, weirdly enough, actually. I feel like bundles have the most use for the Nev situation. I assume if you've just gotten here, you've raided Prow. If you are here, I'd love to actually know that. It's really hard to work out how to actually redirect people to another stream on YouTube. Like, I've tried it a few times. Like, okay, I'm going. I don't have another stream event to plug or anything like that. And so I try to redirect people, but it's really hard to find a live stream that is a real one. I feel like YouTube could make that easier. But if you know a solution, let me know. I think it'd be interesting to just send people away, treat them like cattle. Like, here you go, on to the next place now. Here's the next thing you can watch. You know, treat like cattle is not the polite way to describe it, but it is the way I'm going to continue describing it anyway. So we went through here, but we ended up in a cave before. I'm entirely lost, I'll be honest. Nope, I didn't raid, just stopping by. Okay, so the last time it happened then, I wanted to know, I would like to know regardless. Even if it's just even if the tangential connection was wrong, I would love to understand if you just, like, you know some creators, you check if anyone's live, if that's the solution used there. I just locked your link in my chat. Oh, thank you, Cat. I appreciate it. Okay. It's I guess if you just plan it in advance, it's nice and easy that way. I love things that... Okay, I think this was the way back, by the way. I remember this cave. Okay, good news, chat. I might not be stranded in the Nether forever. Yeah, finding streams to redirect to is next to impossible. Yeah, it's one of those, like, I don't know, like, etiquette is such a hard one, right? Like, as a concept, etiquette is a hard one. Like, I know some people say, like, oh yeah, it's, you know, if you're, like, autistic, it's hard to understand, like, certain social cues, because the whole point of social cues is no one tells you. But I think those people miss that. It's like, it's hard for anyone to understand. Like, literally, the cues rely on, these cues don't work if we tell people, because they're trying to weed people out by, do you care enough to search up the rules? It's an interesting problem that I guess online communities have too. Like, it's a basic rule here. Like, if you advertise your own channel in chat, if you're like, hey, come check out, you just get instantly banned. And because it's like, yeah, if you see this chat not as a place to hang out, but as a place to promote your own stuff, or, you know, like, to be toxic in, it's like instantly, some people are like, but there's no rule against it. And ignoring that there might be a rule against it. I think a lot of people misunderstand the etiquette of it. But also, it's like, yeah, the rules of some situation and you're not familiar with are hard for you. It's sometimes there's really dumb rules that developed for a really good reason a long time ago, but now make no sense. Like handshaking, if you think about it. Again, if we're talking about the 4th century AD, it's like, yeah, handshaking is obvious to everyone why you do it. You know, something about weapons or something like that. But nowadays, it's like, oh yeah, that's the hand I was using to touch the pole on the train with? Do you want me to use that? Is it really polite for me to use that hand to touch the hand that you're about to eat a sandwich with? And the answer is, you know, it's yes. It'd be impolite of me not to. So yeah, I want to read some chat, but I am in the Nether, and that is one of the things I'm trying to get better at doing. Oh, not doing, rather, chat. So I hope that you understand one of my non-explained cues here. Were you involved in a hit-and-run accident in 2014? Says Fast Toast. Yeah, who wasn't? Who wasn't? You know, if you haven't been involved in at least a few hit-and-run accidents, then you're not running fast enough. Let me tell you. So, okay, there is a magma cube behind me, and that magma cube will knock me back. So I just have to outrun the magma cube. Oh, I've been here because there's arrows, and I need those arrows now. This is perfect timing. Amazing. So I went here, which means I saw them from, I think, down here. Yeah, around here. Chat, I'm actually going to find the portal. So now I just have to go a different direction till I find a fortress. It's impossible to beat Minecraft without a fortress, so despite not knowing where one is, and having only 55 minutes left, we're going to have to make this work. Oh, I'm so dead, chat. I'm so dead. I could maybe drink a fire resistance potion. Oh, he's firing so many. Why is he firing so many? Yeah, I'm going to have to drink the fire res. Okay, so this might save my life. It genuinely might not. Okay, so I can now light myself on fire pretty confidently. That's good. I can just... Okay, I'm just going to avoid the magma cube. Avoid everything else here. Okay, let's do it. This is scary, but sometimes that's what life be. You just gotta run and ideally have a piece of cover between you and the thing that you're running from. Nice. Okay, survived it. Look at that. I'm understanding Bedrock regen better. Even when you're in a hurry, you need to take some time out of your day to deal with it. Otherwise, things go very poorly very quickly. Okay, so I don't actually have a button for... Oh, I'm out of food again, chat. I'm out of food again. This is very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, I can eat up here. And I can ender pearl away if it came to it. It shouldn't come to it, though. I'm just going to eat. And I'm going to have to wait for the food to come in. And then I'm going to have to eat again. Oh, there's another bastion. Okay, if this is the bastion I do know about in this world. Yeah, it is. Okay, chat. I know where I am. This is good. This is a really, really good sign. I know about this bastion's existence. And it means that the fortress is over there. Oh, that's the way I just came from, isn't it? Well, no, I don't know about this bastion, then. I just know it's a little bit intimidating. And I probably would do a lot better if I had an ender pearl. But I don't really need one because I've got this pile of gravel. So I'm going to stack up in the normal way that people do. Right over here. Lovely pile of gravel. Far enough away that hoglins will come to me, but also meet their demise. No issue for me. Definitely some issues for them. So I need to kill all of the regular piglins as well. Oh, is that a ghast behind me? Did you hear a ghast? I swear. I could just be having like a, you know, like a bad recollection. Or, you know, PTSD, Minecraft PTSD. But I feel like... Oh, I'm so dead, chat. I'm so dead. That's a brute. It's got to be a brute. Okay, I'm gonna lava him. I'm gonna lava him. He's lavaed. He's successfully been lavaed. Oh! That got my heart racing a little bit. Okay, so there were 3 of them. So I think my life isn't safe yet. Yeah, there's number 3. Let's just put some lava next to him. Okay, that's not close enough. Lava above him. He'll be weak enough after that, if nothing else. Okay, so this guy does have to die. I'm sorry. Actually, you know, you don't have to necessarily die. You can just fall off the edge. Not technically dead. For all I know, he could be living a happy life right now. And you're going to have to really just, you know, go away. And in that time, we can now check here, and look at that. Iron Sword of Sharpness. It's the exact same as what I've got, but slightly better. And Soul Speed Boots will be handy for the very biome that I'm struggling with right now. A cooked pork chop. Gold leggings, that sounds like an upgrade as well. Yeah, look at this. I've got good armor, and also I've got now 8 obsidian, and also some golden carrots. Oh yeah, that's much better than bread. Okay, we're good. I've even got some extra iron. which I can use for whatever the heck I need it for. And I've got some extra arrows for that end fight we're going to. Also, I can't believe that he doesn't know that I'm here. I'm gonna have to light you on fire now. I don't know what you're doing with my trousers, but I would like you to know that I don't approve. Okay. Oh no, I'm so dead. I'm so dead, chat. Okay, I'm gonna have to do one of these. Yes! I can't believe that worked, chat. I can't believe I'm alive. Oh dear God, they're smiling at me today. Okay. There are brutes coming after me, of course. But I'm gonna make it through this in one piece, it looks like. Ooh. That was all of my luck for the day. Okay, yeah, as you can see, literally being used up in front of our eyes. Okay, I'm just gonna sit in here for a second. Gonna tunnel away. I'm gonna switch out to a stone pickaxe, actually, so I can use up that. And I'm just gonna get it done. I'm not gonna take any more damage. Woo! I was so sure I was dead, chat. I don't know where those extra piglins came from. Like, I didn't think there was space for them to come at me. But as we saw, there definitely was. And so now I'm just gonna free myself in the best way possible. And golden carrots are gonna be a very solid source of food. I'm actually gonna switch them out for the cooked pork chops. Because cooked pork chops are a worse food, and I've got pure of them. So I'll use them first, and hope that by the time we have another boss fight style thing, we'll be good. Okay, there is my nether portal. So I think I came from over there. I definitely went that way, but I didn't find a fortress, chat. What can I do about that? You can't just not find a fortress. It's not a valid option. I'm gonna guess it's actually that way then. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna reorient my directions for the nether. And whichever way I went, I'll go the other one. And then we'll just have to store roughly where this is. Try not to die, of course. So yeah, chat, if I hadn't just switched my armor, if I didn't nail that landing on the hay bale, which I didn't grab now, so I am out of at least one piece of quality. Yeah, I think it's this way. I think this is a much more treacherous path. But that's probably the sign that I've got to take it. Whew. So we can just get 2 obsidian anywhere. We can make a portal wherever we want. And that'd be nice. I'm going to try and take the path of least death, which is going to lead me over here. Okay. And then I can use this path as like a breadcrumb trail. When I see the gravel, I'll know I'll be going back in the right direction, right? Nice. Okay. Let's do this. Today is the day that I beat Minecraft. And I do it with just 49 minutes left on the clock. Ooh, yeah, that is really tight timing, given what we know. I am going to, yeah, really think about this one. So I need to go through this. What's the best way through something? Given that I need blocks, we will literally just tunnel through it. Just tunnel our way through. No questions. Oh. So, Cat, will Bedrock come to MacBooks? No, I think it's a weirdly petty thing for Microsoft to do. Given that Java runs on, you know, Mac and Linux already. Like, if all the space is to get a dominant play-in, you figure, like, Windows for gaming isn't the one they would care about. And even if they did, there's no Games Pass on Mac, so it's... Anyway, but there's, yeah, they were working on Minecraft for Linux, but they stopped mentioning anything about it a little bit after the Microsoft acquisition, so it could be for other reasons, of course. I don't want to be too cynical. But, that, you know, that's just the timing. You know, you can do your own, draw your own conclusions from that, of course. Okay, I shouldn't have done this, chat. Shouldn't have done this. This was the worst mistake. I hate getting stuck inside of a netherrack wall. Especially one that looks like this. There's gonna be no way for me to know this is here. I'm gonna get so lost. But I just have to accept it. Eat this, switch out to the golden carrots. I've got to make another pickaxe soon. I think I'm just gonna do it now. I think that's the thing that would improve my life the most. So I'll just make a second one right now. I can make a cauldron or a bucket or anything else, but I won't. Let's go do this. Okay, so running out of blocks here. But again, we make this path nice and janky. It'll be really obvious that it's the right way to go. And this is feeling more like what I did when I did a little bit of research for the seed just before the stream started. So that gives me hope. I stay motivated by being motivated. That's good advice, I wrote it. No, yeah, a lot of people misunderstand the difference between motivation and discipline. Being motivated is inherently going to change second to second, day to day. Being disciplined is not letting your minute-to-minute motivations dictate your life decisions. It's really hard to stay focused on a diet or on a long-term commitment or making a business or you know, like on the lower end, like, you know, making a nice farm in Stardew Valley, or, you know, building a bridge in Minecraft. You know, you want the fulfillment of the end result. You know, you're motivated by that sometimes. But how do you motivate yourselves to keep going there? It's like you need to understand. You need to be able to convince your body, or at least give yourself the rush and the release. You need to give yourself the positive feelings you get when you finish something while you're working on it. So there's all sorts of psychology on how to trick yourself to do that, I would say, especially important. Also, wait, there's that fortress. Please tell me that's a fortress, chat. What else could that be? I feel like nothing else, right? Yes! We did it! Okay, we've got 45 minutes, but we found a fortress. As long as we don't die. Where did my golden carrots go? I don't know why they're in there. And as long as we don't die, we're fine. And that is a weird fortress, right? I'm gonna have to go in it. So we'll find out why it's so weird very shortly. But it is weird. Someone's got to say it, and I guess it'll be me for now. I should have checked how many eyes the portal needs. That's one of the few... I guess I don't know which end portal I'm going to anymore, so it would have been moot knowledge anyway. But I need to know how many blaze rods I should get. And a lot of other information would be beneficial. This is scary, chat. This is very scary. I'm going to make it a jump that only I can do. That way wither skeletons can't follow me. Okay. So now we're going to build a safe place where wither skeletons definitely can't get me. I love this structure because it forces you to think about which mobs can and can't follow you. And, okay. Go away. That's what I'll be doing right now, that's for sure. So I'm going to go inside just looking for any decent resources. So the inside part of the fortress always contains the loot, and the outside always contains the blaze spawners. So usually people focus on the outside. But sometimes there's some loot that is worth the, you know, there's some... What's the phrase? The juice is worth the squeeze. Sometimes there's some loot that's worth the squeeze. I definitely want a saddle, given what I'm about to be going through. And I definitely want to drop this and maybe gather that. Do I want horse armor for my horse? Chat, do you think my horse armor is what? Do you think my horse is... Oh, he spawned right there, right then. Oh, that is scary. So place a block there. Remove this block, and now we can kill him. I have zero need for wither skeleton skulls right now. The exact opposite of my Let's Play world, let me tell you. Yeah, as long as more of those don't spawn, we'll be golden. So, do I need the golden chestplate? I would bet no. I've got 8 golden carrots to get me back to the overworld, and I think that's a good number if we don't get involved in a mess. So we got iron, we got gold, but not really enough of either for it to be worthwhile. I'm going to just go outside and consider this a cost that has been sunk. And we're going to take down wither skeletons, but very carefully now. And I'm going to try to target blazes with the crossbow. Oh, maybe we won't. I'm going to try and just target them with this. Assuming that while they attack me from this distance, I'll do just great. Yeah, keep charging towards me, but take this. Yeah, first blaze rod. Okay, I'm going to take some fire damage on this next guy. Nope, he hit the wall. Love to see that, that's for sure. I'm going to make a wall over here again. Again, just really want to block off wither skeletons more than anything else. Make a wall here. And then this way. Come on, ouch. Oof. Just shoot him from a distance. No point getting up close. He'll die. And that'll be his problem. Come on, wither skeleton, get out of the way. You don't even... He didn't even recognize there was a problem. He's like, ouch. Oof, I sure feel close to death. I could do something about this, but you know, there's probably no reason to do that. That feels a bit dramatic, don't you think? And so then he just died. little silly, but little skeletons are like that sometimes. There is going to be a spawner down one of these hallways, so it's just about finding it. Really. They're such long hallways, too. They're huge hallways that aren't necessarily leading where I expected. Just a single blaze spawner, all we're looking for here. I treat my long-term survival as a huge art project. I always want to come back and add to it. Yeah, same here, Dasher. I feel like that's the beauty in Minecraft, is unlike in normal art. I guess it's like having a sketchbook, but there's a link between all of the drawings. Whereas traditional art, you make a painting, and the only link between your lifetime work is the fact that you are the one who made it. The link between all your Minecraft worlds is literal. In fact, some of the art is your link. I think building roads and things that connect your stuff is fascinating. To myself and to many other people. This is really tricky. I've never spent so long in a fortress, but I am playing extra conservative right now, so it's probably a part of why. I'm just going to use a lot of arrows here. Okay, I need to get that blaze rod. Okay, don't need you. Okay, yeah, apparently I do. Changed my mind about that. Okay, nothing over there. Yep, not worth my time. Just put that block down. I feel like blazes can always attack you for like a second after they're meant to be able to. Does anyone else feel that too? Oh, I'm dying, chat. I am dying out here. Okay. So as long as there's nothing behind me. Okay, go. Blaze rod, got it. Blaze rod, got it. Any more coming? No? Okay, I need to get those blaze rods over there too then. Ooh, how many blaze rods do we have? We've got 3. You need at least 6 if you're not sure about how many you need. So I have 40 minutes, chat. 40 minutes. I think the ancient city is going away as a goal, but the trial chamber would still be a nice one to get done. If we can find some time in our busy schedule, I think that would be something worth thinking about. But speaking of finding time in my schedule, I have nothing but hope that that blaze didn't see me, and also that this skeleton won't hurt me. Something just broke. Was it on me? I love that a shield can block a blaze, by the way. Very underappreciated ability. And now we're just gonna tunnel through here. Hope that it takes me somewhere exciting. I mean, I know there's more fortress out here, so there must be a blaze spawner just out in the open somewhere. Logically speaking. Nope, not a blaze spawner, just another way in. And a way where I'm trapped in if that goes poorly for me. Okay. Yeah, things looking pretty rough, I would say. But that skeleton, not my bad. Okay, so there is a blaze down there. We just gotta get the blaze. Oh, just gotta get the blaze. And then that's blaze rod number 6. No, it's not. No blaze rod number 6 for me. Yeah, we're pretty close to being out of this game. I always feel like the fortress part of the grind can go on a little long if you don't find a spawner. But sometimes I feel like it's just right. Like, it's like enough for you to get all antsy, get all nervous about it, but not enough to take up your trial of Minecraft necessarily, which is good. So yeah, if you're at this point in your trial of Minecraft, you're probably thinking, how am I going to tie this all together, make it into a finished run? And the answer is we just got to get some extra ender pearls, and ideally also get some extra blaze rods. There is an enderman over there, actually. Should we just? I don't think it's a bad idea to just. So I'm gonna tunnel back through here. Oh, that's good. That is exactly what I want. I'm gonna let him actually, yeah, do you ask. Do it, you won't. Yeah. And there we go, blaze rod number 6. Do we take the risk, chat? I mean, yeah, I think, no, it's such a little extra effort to go through for such a high potential upside. I think it's gotta be worth doing, as much as it hurts to admit that it's worth doing. And there's another bastion over here, by the way. Is that even the one from earlier? No, it can't be. but I really hope it's not the one from earlier. So I'm going to give you 4 of these, just in case you give me something in exchange. And I'm going to mine this until you change your mind about what you think about that. So that's crying obsidian. That's nice. What else have you got for me, buddy? You got anything fun in there? You know, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I don't know if that would change your mind about what you're doing right now. But if you could see it in your heart to speed up a little bit, that would be swell. Okay, I don't think he's going to, but oh, the blaze followed me. This was actually the best course of action, because that's blaze from number 7. I can go now, give me some ender pearls, and really justify this action. Okay, it's trial Minecraft. I can't expect the perfect RNG. So let's go down. I'm having a... In these, like, super tense moments is where I have the worst of the time with the controls, I would say. I'm having a bit of a moment with them. But I'm surviving, and that's what matters. So is this definitely the way back home, chat? Do you know? Crying obsidian is trash, bro. Makes your inventory so full. But what if I want to make a respawn anchor? Should I make a respawn anchor? I mean, if I don't make a respawn anchor, I'll be wasting that whole inventory space will be wasted, right? Therefore, we basically have to. Yeah, it's we lose out on an inventory space if we don't make one now. Do I have any glowstone from trading? You don't get it from trading. Yeah, we came this way, I'm pretty sure. Did we? I hope we did. Man, how do people play without coordinates? How do they live? It's like, go back that way over the old farm. Hope that you see the old tree before it's too late. Take a left over there. You know, at the Hooters, take 2 rights. You know, just doesn't sound. I don't think this is the way I came, chat. And I don't know. That's the craziest bit. Okay, so 35 minutes to go. All we got to do is find our end portal, get it done in time. Sounds like it'll be great. I'm feeling like things are pretty reasonable here. But which way did we come in? Lodestones? Yeah, exactly, Tuvo. Who's to say that I'm not going to set up a lodestone? Although I did get rid of my action debris. Although I actually need 4 of it to be useful. Did I go this way? I remember seeing the fortress. You have a very high tip. Oh, thank you. You were very high up. Oh. Babe, I think you're in at least the top 60% of toy catters by appearance. Thank you, Jaden Ogden. Also, Jaden, Blood Train, thank you for becoming a member. We've upped the member counter. You can't see it right now because we're busy with. We've got some. Do you see that? There's a shadow that's so bizarre under the ghast. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume we're fairly high up. You must have broken the soul speed boots. Yeah, the soul speed was so handy. It sucks that it's the thing that broke, but also makes sense because I was finding it so handy. Did I just come up here maybe? I'm fairly sure I'm going the right way, chat. I didn't go through a basalt delta, though. This is... Or did I go through a basalt delta? How do you feel about people who say basalt, chat? You know, can we work out a collective opinion on them? Should they be sent to the gulag, or what's the deal? I think it's kind of nuts. Anyway, so... I think it's nuts that people can say words so differently. Elytra is the funny one, right? I feel like there are still some people being like, no, it's Elytra. And I switch back and forth basically interchangeably to make sure that I'm never justifying either side. Oh yeah, I am lost. Oh, wait, I went down there. Oh, okay, so the portal's just over there. So I'm gonna kill that. Oh, if I fall, I'm dead. Like, even more so than normal. I have no... Okay, I feel like I saw an Enderman. But there we go. Okay, I definitely see an Enderman. Tunnel into here. And give him a little look. Come over here, buddy. Come over here, buddy. It's real good up here. You'll like it up here. Spend some time in the Soul Sand Valley. It's good here. I'm gonna crouch if I'm gonna do that. They do a lot of damage to you. I don't think he's coming, honestly. You know, I am feeling a little betrayed right now. Or maybe he's just gonna randomly teleport here too late. I feel like that's the likely outcome. I'm gonna randomly turn around, there's gonna be an Enderman there. But it'll be worth it. I'll get a potential ender pearl out of it. Oh, and there's another enderman. No, that's my portal. Okay, we're there. So with 30 minutes to go, with 31 minutes and 18 seconds to go, we find ourselves ready to leave the Nether. Exciting. Okay, enderman. This is great. I'm gonna try and get the... No, I'm just gonna kill you. I was gonna try and get it to like bounce against the enderman, but I think that's too much effort for too little payoff. Given I'm still gonna have to finish off the enderman myself. So let's tunnel into here. It's the safest thing to do. Where did you go? It always happens. The moment you prepare to fight them, they're like, I'm out. I didn't actually want to get involved in a fight. I'm just here to examine the blocks, sir. Maybe take some of them home with me. And actually, no, they don't even take them home with them. They rearrange. They got some problems. Okay, down we go. And we're perfect. Out of the Nether and into the pan. So, it's 60 minutes, so I would guess it's going to be slightly nighttime or slightly daytime. Slightly daytime. No, almost nighttime. My least favorite. And we're going to need some food post-haste. So just real quick, any items we're definitely not going to need, on the ground they go. This is going to be useful. No, it's not. We already know where we're going. Stone sword on the ground. Yeah, I feel like we could use that map. Okay, we could take a really risky route to get to the stronghold, chat. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that risk. I still don't quite know what my plan is with regards to making some things, but that's definitely the way these IFenders go. So then if we can just plot on a map which way that is, I think that way is... So that would be northwest over there. So if the ender pearls go that way, they're going southwest. Yeah, northwest is there, southwest must be there. So if we can just get 2 more obsidian, which we actually can, then yeah, we'll confirm our logic lines up. So by spawn, there is a ruin portal. I forgot all about it till just now, but there is a ruin portal near spawn that I hope has 2 obsidian. It might be 1. If it's 1, it ruins me actually. Okay, there is a ruin portal near spawn that has some obsidian. It's really well hidden in the water, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to follow the IFenders and maybe stop off of a village to get some extra pearls. No, I don't know, man. If we commit to going to the... Yeah, we have to get to the stronghold first. Getting ender pearls means nothing if we don't make it to the stronghold. Trading with piglins would be the best. Okay, if we find a ruin portal, we'll fill it. Go to the Nether. If we find a ruin portal with obsidian, then we'll go back to the Nether. But I'm not expecting to. I'm expecting to follow these. And just to confirm that this is the same as the last time I checked on the trail, the IFenders take you that way. Oh god, why did I test? Chat, what a poor decision that was. So now I need, potentially up to 7 ender pearls, and I've got 40 minutes to do it. A little rough. We'll make it work though. So the plan is dragon then breeze. Yeah, dragon is taking priority right now. It's going to be really hard. We've got a multi-thousand block journey. I need to find a horse ASAP. And that's without a horse, this won't be possible. Oh. Okay, chat. So we found the horse. We just have to work out how to ride him. That's challenge B now. Okay, so I think a horse will make this entirely workable. But that is a lot easier said than done. So there's a lot of creepers over here. Not a lot of interest in those guys. I'm just gonna sleep in my lovely red bed right here, right now, and then hope that a horse spawns tomorrow ASAP. I don't have a lot of time for non-horses. So I have to free up an inventory spot anyway. Look at that little speed boost I got from the creeper. And come on, this is the right biome for a horse. Oh, I don't have a change perspective button. I'm trying them all, but I'm not getting anything. So I just have to look behind me by looking behind me. Just like you do in real life. And we have to look for a horse with our soul and our spirit all in our mind. Oh, are you okay, says Range Trembly? Thank you for asking if I am okay. I am doing pretty well, actually. I like this challenge a lot. I think it's a really silly one. and I'm glad some number of people agree with me. But I also see how. Okay, we got cows. I feel like this is the prime biome for a horse. We're in the an Enderman. I do need to kill you, as it so turns out. Let's just do it. Let's just go. Fight me. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. So we let him bounce off the shield once, and then we attack him. Okay, there we go. Bounce off the shield once, attack. Because while he's in the air, he can't hurt me. Hey, never end a pearl. Okay, so only 5 or 6 left to go. And we'll find a horse on the way. He'll be in front of me somewhere. That's just how this will be. I really need to get my hands on a source of food. I've used up everyone I've come across. And that's not a horse. You know, if you're gonna send an annoying invite, at least have a relevant username. You should wear a bicycle helmet with mirrors to look behind you. You know, some people put mirrors on the side of their bike handlebars. I don't do it myself. I don't think it's like. I feel like it might lull you into a false sense of security. I feel like on a bike you're like prime. You can just look behind you and you'll get the most accurate view, right? So the moment we go to tame a horse, we'll put my furnace down. No, we won't. We'll have to make a furnace. So the moment we go to tame a horse, I'll put a furnace down. And that furnace will cook up some food. Hopefully we find a horse in time before we need food. But if we don't, that's fine too. I know that there's a mesa biome on the way to where we're headed, by the way. I don't know if that's useful information. But it's information, chat. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. Okay, chat, we're gonna need you all to manifest me a horse right now. So if you're not familiar with manifestation, it's an advanced level toy cat chat technique. Basically, the theory says if you subscribe to enough influencers who aren't traditionally schooled, if you believe in something enough, then you'll start to imagine it, and eventually it will come true. Which sounds like, you know, hocus pocus. Sounds like made up gibberish. But, you know, for certain tasks, the amount that you think you can succeed at them does affect how you can succeed at them. And for finding a horse, if I think I'm going to see a horse, my horse recognition skills will be better, you would hope. I think I'm just going to have to cook up a cow the next time I see some cows to kill. Yeah, that's the move, I think. Move. There are some cows. Let's get the furnace running. It's a valuable use of a minute or so to do this. But what can we do? Throw it in, throw something in. What do we have that cooks? Blaze powder? Blaze powder is not a good idea, and we can't use it anyway. So we'll just grab an axe, just real quick. Got to keep moving. Ideally, in you go. So we're just going to kill at least 3 more cows to get some cooked beef. It looks like this was a parent with their child. So I'll leave the child alive so they can tell other people to fear this man. And then I'm gonna organize my inventory because that's gonna have to happen at some point. And also, whoa, I've got so many bones. I actually could go to a trial chamber much earlier than I could do anything else. I think that actually might be the move. If it looks like we're not reaching the if it looks like we're not gonna reach the thing in time, and we see a village, that's a good backup, a full back strategy to at least get the breeze killed. To go for 2 out of 3, right? So, you know, maybe there's something to that. Okay, some cooked beef. Nice. Got some more cooked beef. Oh, it's still steak. This must not have updated. Or maybe on PlayStation, you know, things just work correctly. Who's to say for sure? I'm just gonna leave that in there, I think. I'm gonna go for a walk with free beef to get me through the rest of this game. Future me will curse current me out for leaving so little, but I'm excited. Baby cow's gonna turn into Bat Cow when he grows up, says Chilius Bean. Good to see you, by the way. I know you've been here since the pre-stream, but it's nice to catch up. I'm glad. I know my stream times were a little messy for you recently, so I'm glad it's all been working out. My schedule has slowly started to adjust back to a normal one, so I sleep at like 11:30 right now, Which I think some people could argue is like very, very normal time to sleep. I think a lot of people would argue it's actually quite late to sleep. You know, isn't it wild as a society we don't have a single acceptable definition of bedtime? You know, yeah, as a child, you think adults have it all worked out. And then when you become an adult, you realize there's no such thing as adult. There's people who make there's a lot of questionable life decisions being made by questionable people that do call themselves adults sometimes. Who was the person who invited you named Horse? You know, we don't know. Maybe if I accepted their invite, it would have all gone away. But yeah, you can't, if you're curious, these people are taunting me because you can't play with friends while you're in the trial. That is a real version only feature. So I do not have any access to it. So the map, as you can see, I'm at the very far left corner. I kind of want to see when I leave the map. I bet there is a thing for this. Okay, so I am thinking we must be getting closer, but again, we've got to cross past a mesa biome before we're there. It's like a 4,000 block journey. If we walk at 4 meters a second, that's 1,000 seconds, so that's 8 minutes or so. So take away the time we stopped. We should be there in about 3, 4, 5 minutes. Speaking of 3, 4, 5 minutes, thank you, Gled Train, for the South African Rand. Massively appreciate the tip, man. I'm glad you're liking the stream. I assume you're liking the stream. You know, I shouldn't put those words into your mouth. Thank you for the less than free. I hope you've been enjoying the things going on the channel. It's been a particularly nutty news week, but in a good way. I'm glad. I think we are entering a new and exciting Minecraft era. I think that's really cool to think about. Okay, so this mangrove swamp has a savanna in the middle of it. Chat, look at me. I know my Minecraft biomes. And so that savanna biome might have a horse. If I had a horse, this would be so much easier. Can't believe how much effort I had to go through to get a horse for the game to get a saddle for the game to say, actually, no horses on this world though. Just feels the tiniest bit rude, but that's okay too, I guess. Just gonna go for a bit of a run here. Ooh, maybe die at the same time. Just keep on running, and look at that. There's the savanna biome in the middle. It's gonna be a lot easier to cross, so I'm gonna really beeline towards it. And hopefully stay on top of the trees. I love a biome where you can jump above the tree line. Such a satisfying thing. Such a satisfying thing. If you press the touchpad and then select decline, it should stop. Yeah, so the way it used to work, I'm scarred from Xbox 360 invites, where people worked out that if you send an invite and then, you know, like immediately close your own invite over and over, you can get more. So me declining is gonna potentially give them the ability to send more. So, yeah, what currency is this? It's Glad Train. Oh, so yeah, it's South African Rand. South Africa, it sounds confusing as to why South African Rand would be ZAR, but South Africa calls themselves Zwede Africa. I want to say Dutch, maybe Afrikaans. So yeah, Zwede Africa. Or Zud, I don't know. It's close enough to South, but you know, like you're speaking like a slightly not English European language. And so ZA is their country code, and so ZAR is their currency code. You want to know about currency codes? This is the place for you. I believe in you, Toy Cat. 14 minutes till a dead dragon. Yeah, I think so too. We're definitely over halfway there. We're really relying on getting lucky from some ender pearls in the stronghold, which is a silly thing to rely on. I'll concede. But you know, you play. Also, look, my map has stopped working. This thing is now functionally useless. So I'll get rid of it, and I'll move on to brighter pastures. I think that we must be getting close, but I guess we'd see we would know if we're getting close because we'd see a village somewhere. I'm bummed out we didn't see a horse. Or if I did, I didn't see it. It might be... Also, Andrew, for what purpose are you running speedily? I want to be... if you're curious, I have a timer for when Minecraft will delete my world and all of its progress and say, better buy the full game now. And so by that time, I would like to have defeated it. So I can say, yeah, delete my world. I'll just start again and beat it better. Right now, it is looking questionable as to whether I will be successful. But I am believing, and sometimes that's what you need. So I bet on the other side of this biome is where it's going to be. I don't know anything past. I thought there was a mesa biome, but we've gone for far too long. So I must be incorrect. Okay, I'm gonna press decline. I've clicked the touch button, but it's not working. Decline. See, look at that. See, they can decline. And so if I decline it again, if you decline an invite, what it actually does is it gives someone the ability to send it again, which means that person is sitting there spamming the invite button. Yeah, so it's I think it's I think it's an issue with like Minecraft on any device that isn't my PC or Xbox, because it's all done at the account level but handled in Minecraft. I don't know, it's a weird thing. While you're going through the mangroves, can you send me some papusa or whatever they're called? My world doesn't have any. You don't have any mangrove saplings? But yeah, part of me understands it, like, you know, being featured like once in a video, but once you're doing it a bunch, it's like, how can I try and annoy as many people as possible for my own personal gain? I feel like a little bit less fond of it. But yeah, I think ultimately it's one of those things that exists. I guess it's kind of on me because I did mention the way that you can abuse it right here, right now. Also, there is the mesa biome. Okay, so I think that's a sign that we're almost there, chat. We've got 14 minutes. I think when we get there, we're gonna have to have a real frank conversation with ourselves about whether we prioritize the breeze and accept that the dragon is not there, or whether we try desperately for the dragon anyway. It's gonna be a hard conversation. Oh, and there's a ruined portal. It's too late to be useful. That's the shame. We'd have seen that just a bit earlier. Could have done some things with it. So also there, I don't think the desert temple is going to have anything for me. Maybe it has some golden apples. I don't think they're worthwhile. Oh look, also look, armadillos. They're still so fun every time you see them. I've got to concede. So below this mesa biome is a ancient city, if I'm not mistaken. There's lots of mesa biomes in Minecraft, I'm sure. But I think this one is particularly important. I'm gonna throw a IF ender once I get up there, just to make sure we're going. I just look it up. MAD is Morocco's currency, the dirham. See, but then that's surprising to me that Morocco is MA. Again, I'm sure it's like a local language. Oh yeah, they're Morocco, I guess, in Moroccan, I think. Are they Morocco? Or am I making that up? Let's throw this. So we're still going that way. Just in a straight line. Don't break on me. If it broke on me, it was a sign that Minecraft didn't want me to succeed. But it didn't, and so I am allowed to be successful. Minecraft has granted me that ability. I've just got to be able to do it. It's straight this way. I have 12 minutes remaining, chat. I think if we had all the ender pearls, this would be real sketchy. I think without them and without the exact place to dig down in the village, I think we've gone messed up. Yeah, I only spam invites to random Minecraft YouTubers who I have a parasocial relationship with. You know, the thing about parasocial relationships is, you see, I mean, I did mention it. I did say oh, here's the fun thing. Oh, their names are blocked out. They don't get the satisfaction of their name being on screen. Okay, I don't mind any more of them. I could probably even just turn off the noise too. It's worth it to me to potentially lose the dragon. Text-to-speech, players, friendly creatures. Which one of these would it be, chat? I'm gonna text-to-speech, I'm gonna guess. I don't think it actually is. It's interesting that text-to-speech has its own audio, though. Okay, we've got to be so close now. I know it's a 4,000 block journey, but I feel like I've done my 4,000 blocks. I feel like I've gone through them. I've done my time. Now, hopefully we're good. So, yeah, Do you know how do you know where the stronghold is? Chunk base? No, so I loaded up so there's a funny thing, actually. Do you want to... After we're done with this run, I want to show you how I found out the seed. Because it is fascinating. Minecraft actually hides it from you. This is the only world where you can play it and not know your seed. Look at this. My seed field is blank. As far as I know, it's the only way to get a blank seed. But, yeah, Lamau says Hexataron. Yeah, parasocial relationships are a really interesting one to me. Because we all have them all the time. I think, in the early days of the internet, I would have said, yeah, they are always bad. And I would still tell everyone, like, be cautious. You don't actually know the people you think you know. A load of people who are very loved on the internet turn out to be really awful people in real life. Because they're different skill sets. Being a good human... Even within real life, being a good human being and being a likable human being aren't actually the same thing. And you ultimately have to decide at some point, you know, there are some trade... Oh, wait, that's a village. Chat, I think we're there. I think we're so close to there. Okay. So, here we go. Got some more gold. Don't think I need it. Got a helmet. Don't think I need that either. But I might as well if it's gonna last me a bit longer. But yeah, chat. I know the person who's leaving these is in chat. Just don't do it. It's not fun. you just make everyone else's viewing experience slightly worse. But yeah, that's the really hard thing to take on board is that, like, you can know people, but that's a different type of knowing than knowing someone in real life. You only get to know what people put out there for you to know. And so that's the thing you got to keep in mind. I don't know how I ended up being so far over here. Also, come on, okay, crying obsidians, perfect. Someone said I should dump this earlier, but look at how it's saving the day today. Perfect. Gonna finish this last steak now. It's gonna be a little bit wasted in here. Okay, so we've got 9 minutes left, chat. If I knew where the exact portal was and I had the right number of ender pearls, I think this would be doable. As it stands, I am fairly sure this is the correct village. Yeah, I think we could go to a trial chamber, maybe. But it would be sadder to go to a trial chamber and fail than to try to go to the end and fail. So let's go for the Hail Mary. Let's make sure this is the right village first. Oh. Oh, is it not? Oh, God. How can this not be the right village? Unless it's pointing down there. That's, oh, God. What? No way this isn't the right village. You know, it was too far away. I never checked. I'd confirmed on Chunk Base it was super far away. Because I went for thousands of blocks and didn't see it. Okay, so... let's confirm. Please don't point me this way. Oh my god. Okay, it's not happening. With 8 minutes to go, we will concede that maybe if we are lucky, we can pull off a rare and valuable... Okay, so get a couple extra bones. Add those to the pile. Okay, this is another thing to fight against. Okay, if we're lucky, we can maybe pull off a thing. So we need, what is it, flint? No, we need paper. Paper for the type of book we're going for. And we need the villagers here to have the correct job. Do you have a job at all right now? You don't? Perfect. I will give you a job. Okay, chat. This is going to be hard, but we're going to get the breeze killed. And we're going to say that we didn't beat Minecraft, but we beat 2 of the 3 latest batches of bosses. So that can be something. Okay, this is very almost enough sugarcane. And actually, that means I think I should be focusing first on... so, chop down a house, make a crafting table. Real quick, we are running out of time. Trial's running out soon. Gotta beat the trials before the trial runs out. That's my new MO. I'm gonna make myself a shovel of any form, but particularly if it's iron, that'd be great. Make an iron shovel or a gold shovel might be even funner, but that's fine. Put it there, and then just start shoveling sand, throwing it into a furnace. I think I used all my cobblestone. No, I didn't, thank God. So now it's just about... I need 30 sand, and I need it in a furnace. ASAP. Gonna drop these on the ground, because I'm gonna fuel my furnace with them later. Let's go. How long have I got? We are running out of time. Let's do it. Let's do it. In you go with that. Just start the movement rolling. I've got a lava bucket though, actually. It's gonna make a big difference. Okay, so sand, lots and lots and lots and lots of sand. I think I put 13 in there, so I need 17 more sand, and I need it very quickly. Is this 17 sand? This is 14 sand. Perfect. Okay, that's enough to trade with a villager if we've got the stuff. I think we should have the stuff. Oh yeah, we're going to a trial chamber, chat. We have regajiggered, and it's working for us. Lava bucket goes in. Totally worth it. Then we're going to make sure we have the sugarcane sorted. Oh, I broke it. My bad. Sugarcane, please be enough. 37 sugarcane with 40 of these means we're going to be very slightly short. There's some in there. I think you need 122 sugarcane for everything. And I think we're going to end up with, what, 119 or something. Which means we just have to kill one salmon or something like that. Okay. Let's see what we've got once it converts into paper. We have, oh yeah, 118 plus that is 119. Literally 3 short of what we need. The trial has 5 minutes left, chat. It is very, very serious. But I'm making it work. We're going to make just some paper. Just some, so I can start my... Oh, I need to also chop down a tree. I should have chopped down more of that, knowing this would come, but I didn't. Okay, this is the cartography table. Out it goes, in this goes. Okay, find a villager real soon. Are you going to be it? Why are you not going to be it? Someone has to pick this as their job. And they have to pick it very, very soon. Salmon, let's do this. One of you's dropping bones. It's not a choice, that is a command. Apparently it is a choice. Their body's their choice after all, I guess. Yeah, that's only fair. But I also think it's only fair that one of you guys picks up this new brand spangled job I've just offered you. So one of you, is it you? Is it in here? Where is the blast furnace? He's taken up a job on a different part of the village. Frustrating. I need bones ASAP. Why are there no salmon? There's always salmon. I'm out of time. I'm out of food. I'm out of love. Okay, this salmon right here. You've got to be the one. You're swimming far too fast. Come on, slow down. Slow down there, buddy. Why is it swimming so fast? Okay, you've got to drop the bones. No, he does not have to drop the bones. He has decided. Okay. We have 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in our trial. My ploy to get this moving was sadly just that, a ploy. I guess it's actually the smelting time that will hold us back. We've got 3 minutes left in the trial, and we need... No, we've got very, very slightly enough time to get the map, but not to go, unless it's very close to us. Where are the nearest fish? There's got to be some of them somewhere. It's such a big body of water to not have some, right? There's 2 drowned. That's nice. I like that we got a community going here. I don't like that we got loads of villagers from up there that are not in the correct place. Salmon, bones, sugarcane. Actually, yeah, we just find natural sugarcane. Why is there no natural sugarcane? Okay, that's a fish, right? Nope, just drowned again. Is there any sugarcane around the corner, maybe? Oh no. Yeah, GG. The game has decided. I mean, it is the trial. They do get to make decisions like this. I've got so close to enough. Just one bone. One bone. Give me a skeleton at least and not a drowned. Okay, do I see a fish over here? I think I see a fish. How are there no fish in this river? No! There's 1 minute 48. You can't keep messing with me like this. Where are you? Where is the fish? They spawned like twice in a row. Never again? No more fish? Why? Why is there no more fish? What is wrong with the river? How else can you get bone? Okay, thank God. We could have at this point probably like used the village for bone meal. One of these big salmon is dropping a bone. Yes, 2 bones. Okay, so we got this. We got this. We just have to be really salient. I'm just gonna drop these on the ground. They're not worthwhile anymore. We have a minute left, chat. We have a minute left, but it's okay. Just break this. We got it all. Then we're gonna stack up. We're gonna bring this with us though. Okay. Seconds left. I am getting my map though. That is something they can't deny me for. So we go up to where there are definitely unemployed villagers, or at least to where there are job sites. We want to find the bulk of the villagers, so if we do get one that links to it, we'll be in the clear. Did I even make my sugarcane? 61.51. I don't think I did. Okay, over here. Someone, pick up the job. Yes! Okay, now, Mr. Someone, I just need you very briefly. No, I've got seconds left. 19 seconds remaining. Okay, Mr. Someone, while you are here, if you could please consider from the bottom of your heart. No, he's not. Come with me. If you could just please consider making some trades with me, a humble human being of a different variety. Okay, so chat, we've just hit 90 minutes. I'm gonna stay locked in this screen because otherwise the trial is gonna cut me off. I think the trial has cut me off. Thank you, NetArm, for becoming a channel member. Yeah, I think it's... So we've hit 90 minutes, but the game is still moving. I think it won't lock me out if I stay in this UI, though. Yeah, remaining trial time, 0 minutes. Is there nothing that actually enforces that? Oh. Have I been playing to a 90-minute timer, but it doesn't work? Oh, there we go. Oh. They give you a nice 30-second so once you're done, you get to view the world. Oh, they put you in adventure mode. But you can change your default game mode. Oh, only if you... So now everything is locked in view only mode. Is this spectator? Chat, we beat one of the bosses we intended to. Can I throw eye fenders? Oh, I can. So we could still go find that village in the stronghold. But we can't defeat it today. Because we can't break blocks anymore. Can we start fights? So we can't fight. We could probably get ourselves some decent access to... Oh, is he not taking damage? We could probably kill ourselves as well. You know what? Let's do it. This is the way Minecraft intended. Ultimately, at some point... isn't this fun? Ultimately, at some point, if you don't defeat the Ender Dragon has to defeat you. And so this has been a lot of fun today, chat. But despite my best attempts, I could not beat Minecraft in the trial. IBX Toy Cat has fallen from a high place. Oh, I slept right here. I'm now trapped inside. Well, now I live in prison. I kind of want to try this again. Let me know if you thought this was fun. I would love to actually defeat the dragon. I think if I could better take advantage of... Like, if I think if you learn about the seed, you could do this much better. Would you like to see that in the future, chat? If you're curious as to how I learned this world seed, because it won't ever share it with you, as you can see right here. So, as you can see, Minecraft never tells you the seed while you're playing the trial. This is to stop you learning, you know, about what's happening in there, and therefore taking advantage of it. However, as you can see, for whatever reason, you're allowed to upload and download worlds to rounds. Actually, can I join my friends' rounds? No, I don't have multiplayer. But, thank you for the gifting members. Appreciate it a lot, Gled Train. So yeah, as a result, we can actually upload these onto our round. And so that's what I did. And although you can't play on the round, once it's uploaded on there, you can switch to another version of the game and you can see it. And so on my PC, I can find out the world seed. And so, yeah, if, Do you think this was a lot of fun, chat? You enjoy this? Do you think we should do this again and hopefully defeat the dragon? I think we should. But yeah, for now, I want to say, I think I want to buy Astrobot and maybe give it a play tomorrow. I've got my PS5 up here in the office anyway, so I figure it might be fun to spend some time doing that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's live stream. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you. I need to set my thing on the. I need to have the perspective button. I never used to like this, but I've now started to enjoy it as a expression of myself. As you can see, I need to show you my face as I say thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and also if you're curious, the ruin portal is just over there somewhere, right below, literally next to spawn. There's a ruin portal, and so now I should check actually. I won't go to sleep easy unless I find this out. If there was 2 obsidian in this portal, then I probably would have made it to the end in time. So is it 1 obsidian or is it 2? How good is my memory? Let's find out. Oh, I can't open the chest. Oh, am I locked out of trial mode on this world too now? Oh, I am. Chat, you can only complete the trial mode once. I'll have to convince it. I'll have to uninstall it and reinstall it, maybe? Well, I guess we'll never know what's in this chest. But, you know, goodbye. Rip. That sucks. It should be 90 minutes per world. That's how the timer works. I guess they don't fix bugs for the trial, because who cares about bugs for the trials? I care about bugs for the trial. Anyway, speaking of trials, go check out my video about the PlayStation 5 native version. It should be going live in soon. Actually, wait. If it's not uploaded yet. Oh, it should be. It's live in an hour ago. It's about the next update. Sony leaked it, or Minecraft leaked it via their Sony obligations, which is funny. Anyway, see you on Sunday. Ban the spam inviter. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that. Anyway, have a good day, everyone. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Astrobot. Bye. You excited for Astrobot? I'm excited for Astrobot. It's gonna be good. Should we go find out in the store right now? Yeah, let's. If I buy it now, I have to play it, right? There it is, Astrobot. It's a Metacritic must-play. It's $59.99. Jesus Christ. They want a kidney with that? Oh, you can't see the price. There's... Let me do that conversion. That is 59.99 GBP to USD. That's $80.06. Rough. Speaking of rough, I've been IBX, Fake Dog, and I'll see you next time. Bye.